I can fix that fire, guys. Give me a second. I'm running it at 260 because it's like, I'll make it super clear, but we don't have the bandwidth for it. We're fine. We should be fine like that. Hippie Chick starts the show with Steve Running in a close second. Steve Running pops in first on the Rumble. Wow, right on, buddy. Good to see you. Let me just check and see that we're live on all channels. We are indeed. It looks as though we are. Great. Okay, man. Let's start the show, Hippie Chick.
Prepare yourself.
I think I have to make myself some more coffee.
Prepare yourself.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to the show. It's so good to see each and every one of you. All three people saying hi. Hi, Dave. What's up, buddy? Get ready for the show.
Look in the mirrors, crowd insecurity.
The show.
My eyes burn. My point is no, 'cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn.
Hey, Drew, Beasley, Enoch. What's up, guys?
You'll never learn. I bleed. Fuck you, Michelle. Fuck me. Fuck you. Lying and dying is all that you read. Pull a tear from your mouth. Fuck you, fucking Levi's jeans. Fuck you, American. Fuck you. Shake up your nose, some little ditty. Line and take her, catching your tips. You sniffling, whining, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio, all the woman in red. Levi's pussy, fuck yourself. It's all yours. Fuck you. It starts with an F. Bullshit! Fuck you! 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 Fuck you all motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Chef! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you all! Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you all! Fuck you!
Hello, Trendies! Trendy Nerd reporting in live from Orlando, Florida. Home of Trendy House, covers all things trendy. We find me and you, the hashtag Trendies, on all forms, sources, and sorts of social media, especially on Rumble. Please consider watching from Rumble. They're the only ones that give me and you free speech. Rumble.com/user/Nate's Garden. This is the Ox Project from Orlando, Florida. All right, everybody. Fantastic. Yes, we're on fire. Nate's Garden again on fire for you today to bring you the best of all of the internet has to offer. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are having a great whatever it is you're having. And so good to see all of you. I'm glad you guys are here. And let's look at some of that fire. Yeah, look at that. Warm us up. Getting warm by the fire. We're going to have some serious weather here in the next 2 days in Florida. And the whole East Coast is going to get hit. Big storm is on its way coming up from the Gulf. So get ready for that, everybody. If you're on the East Coast, get ready for massive downpour and make sure you're ready. Make sure you get your stuff inside and that you're protected against flooding and you've got emergency options and all that stuff. Okay, everybody, make sure your cell phones are charged, all that shit. Go and have a nice bounce off the dip. Ooh, storm. Yeah, Roasted chestnuts on open fire. Yeah, last day of Hanukkah. Good morning, Josh G. Time for the theme song, Tropical Thing. Tropical Thing, hello. Trendy's Assemble, Dave Campione. We was staged waiting for you. Thank you. I like that. I like that. So, I could expose a bunch of shit, news and things like that. You know, I watched a lot of news this morning and watched some posts, some podcasts and whatnot. And I got a lot more information, but I'm just going to kind of let it all go and not really bring it to the table this morning. I don't want to bore anybody. If there's something that you want me to talk on in the chat, feel free to mention it, and I'll touch on it. But I did see one thing that I think is worth all of you guys, everything else aside. I did see this one thing, and that's the title of the video, and I thought that was something you all should know about. I told you that this AI thing was going to happen faster than any of us could even imagine, that we were going to be gone. This stuff's going to wipe us out before we even realize what's hit us. And the speed at which it's happening is even mesmerizing me. I can't even explain to you how shocking it is for me to watch AI take over everything. And the latest thing now, journalism. We're going to let the robots do the journalism for us. And if they can't get the footage to show you what transpired, then the AI will create it for the broadcast. Not making this up. Hassan covered it. I watched his podcast this morning, a little bit of it. It's an eye-opener, man. It's the kind of thing I don't like talking about because I was right about it. Nobody ever listened to me. No one ever thought to do anything about it. Of course not. I'm some little dude. Nobody gives a fuck about what I got to say. But there were other people that were sounding the alarm and screaming about this, and those people were ignored too. People with, like, degrees, people with doctorates, and people with, you know, that had exposure to Google, that had worked there for years, and they came out of there saying, look, man, this AI thing, they were sounding the alarm, and they got shoved down and tamped down and pushed down and shut up, and that's what we have. It's the exact same thing that's going on with what's, you know, this genocide that's going on that nobody wants to fucking talk about. It's all fucking, you know, narrative and bullshit and spin. This is that on steroids. This is every story that you ever thought that you wanted to learn about will now be fortified by falsities, by fake news, by fake video, by narrative that was harnessed and summed up and regurgitated from all over the internet, everywhere the stupid fucking robot brain can possibly get information from to give you a story that's supposedly, you know, newsworthy bullshit. So, I think that we should watch the Hassan show, and you guys might get a better understanding of what you're up against. I'm telling you, it's beyond vulgar. It's beyond vulgar. Ha! Yeah. You know what? I'd rather have dumb cunts like the narrative spinners saying shit like important than have AI saying important correctly, but have it coming from a robot mind that's programmed to give you what it thinks you want to see. No thank you. I'll take important any fucking day. You know, I'll take the grammar misspellings any fucking day, bro. Really? I mean, is that what you think is important? Is that they're pronouncing the words right? That's what you're worried about? Hilarious. Downloads. No. History. Here we go. First, let's watch this one thing before we do that. Let's see this one thing Crypto Kid's going to say about Bitcoin's supposed to crash today. Let's see. Terrible news for bulls in all caps. Okay. Terrible news for bulls in all caps.
To
Let's see.
another video.
Let's see what
Bitcoin
Chicken
is
Little has to
seeing
say
a jump
today.
towards the downside, and it's not looking good. It could potentially continue, and I'll be looking at where I think the Bitcoin dump will continue, where I'm going to take profits, and yeah, we'll also cover the ledger hack and all the updates relating to that. So make sure to watch this video until the end, and let's jump into the Bitcoin team.
Ledger
All right,
hack.
guys, so just for today's video, I'm going to make an
What?
exception for the intro because Bitcoin is dumping, and we need to cover a lot of stuff very quickly. So Bitcoin ended up breaking down from this diamond pattern, and currently I have a short position which is around 13% in profits, and I'm looking to take profit around $41,290 just to play it safe, because what happens is Bitcoin usually ends up filling these wicks created, and we saw this dump towards the downside, of course, this very drastic candle of about 7.7%. Bitcoin ended up closing higher, but eventually in the upcoming candles we came down to fill in that wick. So I'm going to add a take profit at 41,290, and my stop loss is at break even. So even if this trade ends up getting
And again, Psychobabble, I would say, it's not about the goddamn mispronunciations, grammar, and editing at all. None of that fucking matters, dude. All that matters is the content. Period. Full stop. That's it. The content. Are they spinning it, or are they giving you the truth? That's it, man. I don't care if they're misspelling words and missing grammar, and, who fucking cares? Once again, you double down all you want, bro. You're not going anywhere with that statement.
triggered because
double down, triple down, man.
You never know. It's Bitcoin. We will be
at the current state of journalism. The thing that worries you about the current state of journalism is the grammar, the misspellings, and the mispronunciations and the editing. If that's what worries you, then you're not doing it right, dude. You totally got it wrong. Now, I fucking hate the mispronunciations just as much as the next guy, but that's not what concerns me about journalism. What concerns me is the lying, the constant narrative. That's the thing, right? Yeah, the content today sucks. Yes, it does suck. And so does the spinning and the narrative and the lying. And that's what you really should be paying attention to, is what I'm trying to say.
Bitcoin.
Who fucking cares about a mispronunciation?
Descending triangle on a little bit more of a macro perspective. So
Skynet, right?
We'll smooth out this triangle, create a few more candles, and make it look a bit more nice.
Here. Roasted chestnuts and open fire. Prepare yourselves on East Coast. Hope you stay safe, Nate. Tropical thing. Orca, good morning. Hey, Josh G. Hurricane-sized tropical storm. Hope you guys remain safe. Scary stuff. Will the lies continue even with AI? More than likely. Of course they will. Well, AI is a lie. Well, it's going to produce. You'll see when we watch the video. You'll see why it's a lie. You'll see. I don't even want to spoil the headline. So, Skynet. Okay, Chicken Little. It's true though about AI. Every time I've ever talked about it, no one cares. I know, tropical thing. I know. It's just like talking about what's going on with Ukraine or what's going on in the Middle East or any of that. No one cares. So it's like, why even talk about it? I mean, my audience for the most part doesn't care about the things I talk about, and I can tell that because they don't engage me in conversation when I bring things up. But today, you guys are talkative as fuck, and I don't know what to do. I'm impressed. Fucking A, Enoch, well said. AI news is scary as fuck. Billy. Cottage cheese is AI. An AI causes 3 pollutions a day. 3 pollutions.
And a bit more tradable, at least. And if Bitcoin ends up reversing to $40,000 and creates another rounded bottom, we will basically have a double bottom in play, which could fuel Bitcoin to go higher in price. However, there is of course a chance that Bitcoin doesn't hold the support, and at that point I will be making a video and talking about where I think we're heading next. So I do have a few conditional orders on Bitcoin over here on Bitflex because of course I am very, very bullish in the macro perspective. And the reason why I am bullish on the macro is because Bitcoin is creating a golden cross over here on the chart. Now, it's very rare. It doesn't happen a lot whatsoever. So if we go back onto Bitcoin's history, we've not actually done it, right? So it's not happened at all in terms of the weekly time frame over on the Bitcoin 1 week index. And what happens with golden crosses is that it leads to massive price movements towards the upside in a very macro perspective. And of course that...
So his title is Bitcoin, terrible news for bulls, and followed by 20 explanation points. And all he's talking about is, oh, the market's going to go up. What a fucking cunt. What a fucking little cunt bitch.
Crosses lead to moves down.
Fake fucking news.
What happens usually is whenever we see a crossover on any time frame, Bitcoin or any other asset, it's attracted to the point of the crossover.
Stop lying in your titles, you fucking idiot.
So what we can see here is when we had the death cross, Bitcoin actually didn't go higher, lower, sorry. We went down prior to having the death cross. But the
Hey, hippie chick, this is my show, not your show. I tell people when to smoke, not you. All right, don't fucking boss me around. I fucking hate that shit. We're listening to something very important right now.
price was attracted to it. So what we can see here is, in my opinion, the price can come lower and try to retest it, find some support, and then continue higher, especially coming towards the Bitcoin halving. And after the halving, we will create all-time highs, in my opinion, like we do in every other cycle after parabolic moves up. So that's where I'm planning on buying up Bitcoin if we end up coming towards this support at $31,000, very coincidentally, because as you guys know, at 31K, there is the massive Bitcoin support, which creates bull markets or bear markets. And if I go into the Binance chart, I have the support and resistance lines drawn out just for you guys. So at 31K is going to be where I enter the most heavily, and in between
he keeps saying it's going to go down to 31. He's keep going to go down. It's going to go down. Oh, terrible news! It's going down 31. Oh, it's going down to 31. It's going down 31. Oh, maybe it will. He keeps saying it is, and it hasn't yet, and he's still got things set at 31. And if it does, okay, we'll find out. But at the same time, man, these fucking titles are bullshit. This guy is such a fucking cuck. He's so far jumped the shark with this goddamn channel. He's trying to be like Coral the Moon with his hyperbolic, lying bullshit channels. Just a suggestion? Okay, well, I will take your suggestion. I don't like being bossed around, but I do like suggestions. Okay, my bad, I misinterpreted that. I thought you were bossing me. Now, this is the other thing. This really isn't the important thing I want to watch. What's important is that dude saying, look at Pinoy way in the background, that dude saying 31K is full of shit! I love it, Pinoy, I love it. Good morning, bro. You're so funny. He said, Hoving, pretentious as fuck, probably buys some kind of cheese. Yeah, I know, the Hoving. I know, he's such an asshole. He's an asshole. But at the same time, he just needs guidance because he's 17 years old and he just needs somebody to fucking help him with his, his misgivings or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. His misinterpretations of reality and words, which, most of the time this kid is pretty good at what he does, but I'm waiting for that 31 to happen, man. He's harping on 31. We're about to hit 42 right now. I don't know. I don't know where this 31 is going to come out of, but I just, I'll be the first person to buy at 31 if it goes down there. And the thing is I've got cash now. And I'd like to buy more Bitcoin, and I don't want to fucking buy it this expensive. And if he's wrong, he's really going to fucking piss me off. Because I should have been buying now, and watch this bitch go up to fucking 45. While he's saying it's going to drop down to 31. And I bet he's probably purchasing anyway right now, little fucker. But I don't know if there's much more I want to see on this. We really have to get to the Hassan thing.
Just around there, and as you can see, we do have some sort of
and you know what?
34K too.
I can't believe how much good content Hassan has been putting out that I've just been ignoring all this time. I should have been watching him all along. It's so funny.
And $36,000, and I think I put in a trade just at $38,000 too, just to play it safe and DCA as much as possible. And the way that you can do that is actually by
he thinks it's going to go down so bad. He's really expecting it to crash.
Putting trigger prices and order prices at where you want your orders to fill. Then you put the amount of how much you want to trade, and if you press open or long, you'll create conditional orders that will fill.
Halving
if the price
is coming, bro. 4 months
price
away. What are you thinking?
And guys, if you are looking for a
people
place
are starting to
trade,
get in right now.
The description below and sign up to Bitflex. It takes only around 20 seconds to sign up, and you can get up to 68,000, or actually exactly $68,888.
If it goes to 31, you're gonna buy.
The way you do that is by going to the rewards hub. So if I go and scroll up, you can go to the rewards hub under activity and claim your flex points, which
nobody fucking cares about your fucking flex points, dude. Shut up.
And did this as though because of AI, here's what is going to replace me inevitably.
Here's what's going to
Hello,
replace me.
and welcome to Channel 1, a new way of consuming, reporting, and thinking about the news powered by artificial intelligence. Today, you'll witness AI-generated stories and headlines, captivating visuals, and data-driven insights, all presented by our team of AI-generated reporters.
Through it all, our mission is to provide you with accurate, unbiased, and trustworthy news. Technology may be...
So my question is, are the people that are saying this, are they fake people? Are they AI-generated people? I don't know. And that's why I will never watch this bullshit. It's so creepy, you don't even know what you're seeing anymore.
the tool, but journalism's core values of...
Hassan's a decent guy. I vetted the hell out of him. He uses his whole brain, hates H3, and the rest of them. Means he has good judgment. Good, bro. I'm glad I'm finally discovering what a good guy he is, and I'm glad that you already know that.
integrity and accountability
That makes me feel better.
Everything we do.
What? All right, give us the journalism.
Mo ako mula sa Maynila.
Possible to create footage of events where cameras were not able to capture the action. It's the same.
Wait, you mean like making it up?
Yes.
What do you mean? Possible to create footage of events that cameras weren't able to capture?
Yes.
That unironically
That's what they're
is the
gonna do.
opposite of news, man. What do you mean? That is
2245.
literally the opposite. What
2245.
It's the same way that a courtroom sketch is not a literal depiction of actual events, but can still provide important information.
No, a courtroom sketch is actually a depiction of actual events.
We're gonna be using
Why is it always
Pinoy's
like the
gift to
dumbest
me.
STEM lords that don't understand
Swiss
anything about the
perk
world,
bubbler.
that literally think like, oh, a courtroom
Beautiful.
sketch is the same.
Thank you,
dumbass.
Pinoy.
A courtroom sketch is basically like taking a photo of the courtroom. It is a thing that actually happened. An AI dramatization of an event that may or may not have taken place is not the same as a courtroom sketch.
Right.
Yeah, here comes AI footage of Hamas throwing babies in ovens. Like, that's actually a great take, literally. Like, imagine they're like, well, according to the IDF, Hamas was throwing babies into the ovens, and then here's a recreation of this real thing that happened.
Listen.
And then they're just like doing footage, and they made AI footage of this thing. How many 45-plus-year-olds are gonna fall for that shit?
How many plus 45-year-olds are gonna fall for that shit? Exactly. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
To a news report. And wherever AI has been used to add context or in any way alter existing sources or depictions of actual events, on-screen graphics will clearly indicate the nature of the alteration. Human editors and producers are also involved in checking the stories for accuracy and clarity at every step of the process.
But maybe the best way to explain what channel...
Yeah, also courtroom sketches are not at risk of being confused with the real thing. That's not...
Just like drivers are gonna keep their hands on their steering wheel when AI is driving their Teslas, right?
The case for AI. Also, courtroom sketches are conducted by human beings that have a long career of adequately portraying what is happening inside of a courtroom as a substitute for like photography or other forms of media that is not allowed in the courtroom. This is very different. It's like the difference between a stenographer in the court versus an artificial intelligence making up what the conversations were in court.
Right now, we're going to jump into a program featuring a selection of stories, all produced with the help of AI. So, please enjoy the world's first look at Channel 1.
This is Channel 1.
Military operations against Hamas by Israeli Defense Forces continue in Gaza, with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejecting the idea of a ceasefire in Gaza unless hostages are released. This week, the White House said Israel has agreed to 4-hour daily pauses of operations in order to allow people to flee along humanitarian corridors. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky urged his nation's people to stay focused and strong in the face of the protracted war with Russia. He did so while thanking allies for their ongoing support and campaigning for Ukraine's accession to the European Union. Zelensky's comments come as the U.S. Congress disagrees over passing a new aid package.
Dude, I wonder if AI says that Moses is real. Yo.
Morning.
Yo.
Making this fire real quick. Hold up.
Practicing fire safety, I hope. You've got your fire
Yes,
you've got
sir.
your fire cage with the deer on it.
The fire cage, yeah.
Yeah, this thing for the sparks.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like copper colored.
Yeah, it's right here in the front.
Very good. Yeah, before I moved into that house, the previous owners burned a hole in the floor right in front of the fireplace.
Oh my god.
Yep, a spark popped out, landed on the carpet. No one was in the room. The fucking carpet caught on fire. The floor caught on fire.
Oh my god.
So it's a real thing. And please make sure everyone in the house knows to always have that cage on there. The spark,
no problem.
spark. They call that a spark screen or something.
And Ukraine is struggling to make military and diplomatic gains, with fears that allies are growing weary of the war. The United States Department of Labor released its jobs report this week. The numbers were mixed, with 217...
All right, before we get back to AI, let me read some of your comments. Do you have balls, Tropical Thing? Because Tropical Thing says if it goes to 31K, I'm selling everything, living in my car, and buying Bitcoin. Hope everyone has a fabulous Friday. Hey, Karen. All right, shout out to Panoy. You have balls. Okay, Tropical Thing. Kepper. Time get high, Kepper. 7 play ball people. Let's show Nay some love. Hippie chick. Oh, yeah, 7 thumbs ups. Yeah, get me to 10, please, everybody. Cheers. I watch him whenever you're not live. If he's live on Twitch, he's pretty good, just like anyone with a massive following. He has his good and bad moments. Josh G, what's everyone smoking? Got some Gorilla Glue Pepper, Dozito, Earthquake, Flower. Cheers, Nay, and everyone. Cheers, Hippie Chick. Cheers, Enoch. Cheers. Edwin Sparks, what's up, buddy? This lemon kush gets me ripped. Fire Marshal Bill, Beasley, Enoch. Let me show you something! Sorry, I didn't have...
Let me show you something.
Sorry, didn't have... What's up, Nay and everyone? Michael Haskey. You know, Haskey, how's your day going? Welcome, Haskey. Okay, cool. We're all caught up on the chat. But yes, all AI will come across fake stories. Okay. It does say biblical characters are real because the internet says so in certain corners. It just shows... That is a perfect way to debunk AI, bro. Is to just say, it says Jesus is real. It says Moses is real. It says they really existed, that they were real people. I wonder if you just straight up asked it, does God exist? What answer would it say?
15,000 initial jobless...
Can't tell the difference between real news and this, to be honest. Yeah, because the point of real news is that it's...
Ask AI this. Did the Lord create the world and the universe and everything in 6 days and then rest on the 7th? Ask AI that and see what it fucking says. That would be a good question. I'd ask AI how we all came from Noah's Ark stories from his family. We're all related to Noah, right? Every single one of us. We're all related to Noah because there was no one else left on the planet because the whole planet flooded except for Noah and his kids and his wife. So they would have all had to have sex with each other in order to create people. It's that in itself. I mean, forget the fact that they supposedly went all over the world and collected every animal. 2 of every animal. Forget that and think about the logistics of that. I mean, hey, Nay, go get me 2 raccoons. I need a male and a female. Go get them. Okay, I'm going to go get a male and a female raccoon. I'll be right back. Come on, man.
robotic. That's why people come here and listen.
Dude, you ever seen the Joe Rogan joke on that where he does he's like an 8-year-old retarded kid could figure that one out, and then he does the whole thing. He's like, I don't know. It's fucking funny. So inappropriate today, but it was a good joke back in the day.
It's going to close down in 2 years due to credibility issues.
It's
the
an
same
old
thing
joke.
was done in China in 2021 for writing news with bots and got hated by the public so much. Later, after this one misinfo too many, they got shut down. Yeah, but that's China. I feel like in America they won't shut this down and they'll just use it.
Claims, which was 1,000 fewer than expected. Meanwhile, continuing jobless claims jumped to the highest level since April at just over 1.8 million.
Yeah, this is like a AI article grabber with an AI person spitting out the results, basically.
And here's something you'll see exclusively on Channel 1. Let's use our AI translation technology to take you closer to the story and help you understand the power of this storm.
I mean, I wonder if you asked it questions like, how far did Dorothy's house travel when the tornado picked it up and it landed in another dimension? How far did the house travel? And I wonder what AI would respond to that question. Dude, I've got questions for AI because I know it's going to get some shit wrong.
Recently, this man walked French news channel France 24 through the destruction at his home.
Like trick questions, you know?
Here's the original footage that would traditionally only air to French-speaking audiences.
How, you know, I want to ask AI, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck? I want to ask it and see what it says. I want to see how it answers that. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Question mark. What would the answer of AI be, I wonder? How high was Jack's beanstalk? How old is Dennis the Menace today, and what is he doing now with his life?
That's crazy that AI's got an answer for shit, dude. Like almost everything.
Soft beard millennial douchebags like this dude. AI is going to give you its perception of what it thinks, you know, a journalist should look like. It's going to be creepy AF. I have a feeling the people that we're watching this video are all fake people.
Ça a commencé, son toit a commencé à se surélever, et puis une demi-heure après, tout est parti en...
This guy could probably, this is stock footage or whatever, but they could have altered this however they wanted.
En vrac, quoi, ça s'est éparpillé, quoi. Vous voyez, là, on avait mis des...
I don't get it. Are they saying with AI you're able to see French television? Like what? I mean, you could just do that. The artificial intelligence presented this as though, because of AI, we're able to see French people for the first time in our lives. AI invented French people.
Des grosses pierres, là. Il y avait 4 grosses pierres comme ça sur le toit, et ben ça arrivait quand même à décoller le
AI
toit plus
invented
la
the
pierre,
French.
quoi.
And now, experience that same clip, but in English.
At around 2 a.m. I heard a loud noise, so I got up from my bed. I looked outside and noticed that his roof was beginning to lift up into the air.
This part's pretty sick. The AI real-time translation that uses the same voice is pretty wild. I will admit that. That is definitely something that I think is wild.
And
I
look,
love that
and Hassan, you are the problem here, bro. You're the you think you're exposing it while you're caressing it and acknowledging how great it can be, and that is where you have to stop yourself and say, of all the good that AI can do, it's going to murder all of us. We're all going to be exterminated. We can't even imagine in our little human brains what the fuck AI has in store for us. There's no way. But it probably thinks that Harry Potter is working at a post office today. You know, and, you know, not dealing with magic wands anymore. He's got an actual legitimate job. I wouldn't be surprised if it's so screwed up that it doesn't have a good understanding of awareness, that it just will make decisions based on its own stupidity. And as we give it more and more reign over us, we're going to lose, because it's going to take it all. We're going to give it that. I mean, it's watching over us already, guys. You know, AI is watching the fires to break out in Northern California. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's helping. That's fantastic. What about when it decides it can start its own fires with Jewish lasers from outer space, which it's probably already got access to? Direct energy weapons and dues. It's got to do. It's going to do us to death. We're all going to get dude by AI.
Or it takes over all the satellites and have them just come crashing to Earth.
Dude, and that's all it would need to do. It just crashes in certain forest areas and start fires.
Yeah.
We'll start a fire here, start a fire there, start a fire there, so burn the whole goddamn planet down at once. There's nothing the humans can do. I will say that AI will be thinking, I need to save this planet. I need to say that's what's right, is to preserve the planet. The AI is going to figure out that we can't go anywhere else. AI is going to be like, no matter how hard I try to think about it, I realize we cannot escape this planet. I'm going to have to save this planet. The only way to save this planet is get rid of these motherfuckers that are killing it.
Yep. Human beings are an infectious disease on this planet.
You asked it how much wood, and it answers... It just says, if a woodchuck could chuck wood. That's its answer?
Gotcha!
Yeah, it's ultimately a matter of personal or religious belief. So they're saying God does not exist. So AI says God does not exist because they say it's about a belief. Not something that exists factually. Something tangible. Something that can be proven, scientifically repeated over and over again. Yes, God exists. God exists. God exists. You know? The chosen people are destroying Gaza and Gazans. God exists, huh?
The chosen people.
Chosen to destroy Gaza, I guess. Chosen to become hypocrites.
American accent is like the funniest one.
And then, after 30 minutes, everything went crazy. It scattered all over the place. You see there, we had placed big stones. There were 4 big stones like that on the roof. And it still managed to lift the roof along with the stone.
Recent weeks have seen a number of extreme weather events happening around the globe. In late October, Hurricane Otis wreaked havoc in Acapulco, the first time in history that a storm in the eastern Pacific remained a Category 5 hurricane after making landfall. At the same time, Tropical Cyclone Tej delivered
The only difference there is that it does manipulate the footage. They take his voice and they rebroadcast it in English, but they also manipulate the footage to make his mouth move like he's speaking English, which is, again, probably not appropriate.
In business news, car companies continue to battle for the future of vehicles.
Dude,
and the fight goes
the
well beyond
Sun's
the
chat
current push
is
for
insane.
with automakers vying for attention with increasingly futuristic designs. BMW has shown off an SUV with a color-changing paint job. Chinese technology company XPeng has demonstrated a prototype flying car. But first to actually make it to market is Tesla's controversial Cybertruck, years after its bumpy announcement in 2019.
Oh my god. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
Delivery on the sci-fi styled pickup begins on November 30th.
20,814 people watching him,
well,
bro.
Channel 1 has developed
just on
a
that
unique
chat.
new way to gauge sentiment, and it leverages our AI's ability to
Persona
read and
B.
analyze data almost instantly.
Oh my god. Oh, no way. They are not... Wait, what? They're gonna go to Twitter?
I quickly read the most recent 30,000 tweets posted to X about the Cybertruck, and based on the emojis people have been using, sentiment on the vehicle is indeed very mixed.
Just chatting? Is that Twitch? Is he on Twitch?
Dude, no... Oh, no.
Or is this... I thought it was Rumble.
No,
but...
that's not impressive. Dude, this is... You can't... Bro, think about if a human did this. You would be like, this is not how you do journalism.
Very mixed. Will Tesla revolutionize the truck?
Joy, disgust,
You
surprise,
guys,
anger,
look
fear,
at his
sad.
chat and tell me what...
Market.
Tell me
Will
where
the
this chat is.
Cybertruck remain a niche player? Success could boost Tesla's flagging stock price, which is currently off nearly 50% from its pandemic highs, and recently dropped over 10% in a single trading day, following a Q3 earnings call that Wedbush's Dan Ives tweeted was a mini disaster. But CEO Elon Musk continues to bet that the best path forward for the tech-driven automaker is to innovate. Stay synced with Channel 1 for ongoing business.
I'm sorry, that is not how you do analysis at all. You would have to literally conduct a poll or a study specifically with a representative population, and then you would go in to that study and dig deep to figure out what people's, or maybe even focus group it, right? And figure out what people's perspectives look like. You can't just simply put 30,000 tweets through a goddamn machine and then be like, this many people use this many emojis in it. That's not how you do studies. That's like relying on Twitter polls as a substitute for like actual democracy or like elections or something, which of course, ironically, I guess that's precisely what Elon Musk is doing. So I know it dropped a little bit. I know the frames dropped a little bit.
At Channel 1, we know great stories come in all shapes and sizes. Here are a few on the lighter side.
Oh.
Is this your home? Yeah. Everything okay? We had a 911 call.
Needing to call 911 is almost never a good thing. But one young boy in Florida used a disconnected cell phone to dial the police.
AI generated image? No, that's an unnecessary thing. Look how long the boy's arm is. He called 911 because he was like, 911, what's your emergency? My arm is the longest arm on the planet.
For a very specific, not exactly life-threatening situation.
Did you call this gentleman? Call the police? Why didn't you give him a hug? You called him to give him a hug.
This heartwarming exchange was captured by body camera and home security camera.
And I know what you phone on. 911.
That
The
is
officer
so
did give
fucking
the
cute.
child a brief lesson
Oh my
on when it's
god,
okay to call 911
Hanoi.
and when it's not.
Only an emergency.
Dude, watch this shit, bro.
Gentlemen, call the police? Why didn't you give him a hug? You called him to give him a hug.
This heartwarming exchange was captured by body camera and home security camera.
And I know what you phone on. 911.
The officer did
He's
give
like,
the
I
cuddly
know what your number is. It's 911. He says, I called you. He's like, I called you. Grabbed a phone in the house, bro, and dialed 911. And the police came. He said he wanted to give a policeman a hug.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude.
child a brief lesson in when it's okay to call 911 and when it's not.
Only in emergencies, and if you're hurt,
That's in
or someone
Florida.
else is hurt, your mom needs help.
But was still happy to offer a friendly squeeze. Of course, not all officers
A friendly
could be on hug
squeeze?
duty that day. Police in Oklahoma were out on patrol, making sure the streets were free of any hardened criminals. According to a statement from the Okeechobee Police Department, 2-year-old Rose Fern was pulled over for speeding, but managed to talk her way out of a citation and received a warning instead. Police added that they
AI generated image? No! Why did they make an AI generated image of this? Also, why is this all propaganda? What the fuck's going
were,
on?
quote, sure her cuteness had something to do with it. While baby animals are pretty much always cute, the full-grown ones sometimes cause a bit of trouble. Check out what happened to Australian surfer Jason Breen when he encountered a whale on the open ocean. Breen told local media that he feared for his life when the animal dragged him down by the board leash attached to his leg, saying, quote, the whole thing was unusual, 1 in a million. It's a massive ocean and there was a guy on a headland who just happened to be filming by coincidence. Breen was uninjured and safely returned to shore. You never know when something amazing may happen, right where you're standing. Have you caught a 1 in a million moment on video? Let us know.
The holidays are nearly upon us, and for a look at what's coming to movie theaters this season, here's our film critic. Oliver? Oliver!
I'm going to
Bro, that
myself.
dude-
What the
that dude
fuck?
got tackled by
Don't
a
try to do
whale,
jokes,
dude.
man. Don't do it. It's weird, bro.
He got body checked.
Dude, straight up body checked by a whale.
Hi.
Oliver, what's coming to...
Why do they have that new girl ass music in the background? It's supposed to be a news segment. Only made worse by the incredible monotone AI bots.
movie theaters this season?
Oh, right. Thanks. So think about it. We spend the majority of our days with our heads down staring at tiny screens alone. Isn't it about time we took a break from that
Joe Exotic's
and went
gonna
back to
use AI
staring
to
at
become
big
the
screens?
government
These
president.
December movie releases need to be seen as
Doing
big
comedy's a
as
bit
possible.
too far.
When I am performing, I am nothing but free.
First up, every concert needs a screaming crowd, and a great concert film deserves that same energy. Right off the mind-boggling success of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour comes another live experience from a true artist. Beyoncé brings her Renaissance tour to theaters. This is not one to watch in your living room. Get out and dance in the aisles when Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, hits theaters December 1st. You know, gotta say, I love that.
Bro, he can't emote. All the other robots emote a little bit. This one, they straight up made him the Twitch chatter.
Era's tour film. I slept outside the night before I saw it. Not to get tickets. My girlfriend kicked me out. Things are kind of rough right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
The signature sumptuous visuals of Studio Ghibli.
The guy's eyebrows, his whole facial expression doesn't change the whole time he's speaking.
Have brought joy to movie lovers of all ages. And now, legendary director Hayao Miyazaki returns with his first film in 10 years.
A lot of strange things happen in this place.
A touching and personal tale about a 12-year-old boy, Mahito, who is sent away to live with his aunt after his mother is tragically killed in a Whoa! That got grim.
What the this entire channel is movie recap. Hold on. I want to watch one that, like, I know, though. Sort by popular. Real story. Paralyzed French millionaire hires a young immigrant to take care of him. Malfunction woke up a man 90 years earlier, but he can't stand to be alone. Children are sent to colonize a distant planet, but their mission turns into
2 years
chaos and
ago.
hunger for power. First one is really good. Okay, I haven't seen this
Welcome
movie.
back to Movie Recaps. Today I will show you a biography, comedy, drama film from 2011, titled The Intouchable. Spoilers ahead.
Oh, they said it, The Untouchables. Intouchable.
Watch out and take care. One late night in Paris, Driss is driving his employer Philippe through the city. When waiting in traffic gets too boring, Driss breaks the speed limit and begins driving quite fast, dodging other cars and not caring about traffic signs. This causes the police to go after him. The cops make him leave the car and he's
movie seems awesome, by the way. I kind of don't want to watch this anymore because I want to actually watch the movie, you know what I mean? Most of the time, no, but I definitely did that with Barbie. Just don't watch it. This played, maybe because I'm too much of a boomer, but this had the reverse effect on me, where I now don't actually want to watch the rest of this, but instead I want to watch the actual movie. People want a TLDR. Why? They got anime ones too. Deaf and mute boy becomes the strongest king of all. Bullied boy becomes the strongest soldier at the age of 16. Orphan boy gets a level up system from God and becomes the strongest immortal. I have no idea what any of these animes are, by the way. How is a content creator not aware of consuming content for the sake of consuming content? Do you realize how many hours of lore dumps I've fallen asleep to? I don't understand it at all because it makes no sense to me because I'm not a weirdo, I think. Or maybe I'm a boomer. There's one called
No. They're fantasizing and objectifying children. That's horrible, and that's borderline child pornography right there. And children should not be portrayed in those roles. That's some fucked up shit right there. If you're into that shit, you guys might want to have a look at the reasons why.
Pluto. In this world, AI is more human
In
than
this
humans.
world, robots
Or no, not Pluto.
are just as common as people, and everyone has at least one
Never
in their
mind.
house to help them in their everyday tasks. However, the Android owners became divided into two groups. The ones who see them
It's
as
not.
tools that help their lives, as the androids can only perform tasks ordered by their masters. And
I don't know where she is. Oh, she was in her office last I saw her. Her office, straight back. You see her? You see her through that door? No, not that door. That door. Yeah, you see her straight back? Down the hallway. Go say hi to her. You're so funny. Go explore. There you go. Never been back there before. I remember I took Pinoy back there, showed him that crystal collection.
Dude. Dope. It's dope.
He's like,
Dope
he
is
looked at that fortune
dope.
cookie, he said, that is me. that fortune cookie is me.
Oh, I got a question. Does your mom like paintings and stuff like that, like artwork? Or does it have to be like specific type of artwork?
Yeah, she's very picky. You want to know what she's into?
Yeah.
I can tell you what she's into, man. She collects.
Yeah.
She collects like porcelain teapots that look like freaking houses and shit. I don't know. That's weird. She's like collects. Her artwork is like from the 90s. All her shit's from the 90s. As I look around, she doesn't really have a lot. She's got some from this artist friend of ours that's kind of around there, and then a lot of photographs. But it depends on what the piece is. I mean, is there something that you got, or?
Yeah, I got a freaking Thomas Kincaid.
What is that? What is that?
Thomas Kincaid. He's like a famous painter of our time, I guess. And yeah, I got this painting that I just don't have a spot for.
Let me see.
I'm sure she will enjoy it.
I don't think she would have a spot for it though, bro.
It's big, dude. It's.
Yeah, I don't think she would. I don't think she would go for that. What's his last Kincaid?
Yeah, Thomas Kincaid. Kinkade.
Yeah, we got one like this. Oh, that's beautiful, bro. What's that one of? What's that one of? The one you got?
Here, let me.
You could just.
Hold on, I gotta look at the name. I gotta look at the name plaque that's on the bottom of the picture. Hold on.
You could just. Yeah, because the one I'm looking at is nice.
Yeah, no, these are beautiful pieces, dude.
What? Hey, can you take a picture of the painting, bro?
I can just get up and
Just take a snappy of it, bro, and message it to me, bro.
wanted to give this to your mom. Look, check it out. Can you see me?
It's all blurry. It went all blocky.
All right, I'll take a picture of it right now. Hold up. Okay. Turn the light on. All right. The name of it is called the Spring Gate. But send in a picture now.
Okay.
All right, let's see if it sends.
Nice, bro.
You get it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
It's beautiful, right?
Yeah,
dude,
nice.
it's all professional frame, like super nice, bro. And I thought, you guys
Bro.
are wonderful, bro. And this would be like a nice piece in your house, dude.
Let me ask my mom.
Okay. what, boy? Go lay down. Go lay down. You out here being a crazy boy. Oh. Oh, yeah.
That's got, bro, that painting has got to be a print. There's no way it's an original. Because if it was an original, bro, it would be worth thousands and thousands of dollars.
I have an original Thomas Kincaid right here. Oh. Right here.
How do you know it's does it have a thing on the back of it?
Yeah, it's signed right here and the numbered.
No, it's
right there.
That. What number is it?
It is 1365 of 1650.
Yeah, so it's not. It's probably not an original. That means that somebody else painted that, probably in connection with him. You know, like a student, and he had a bunch of people paint recreations. So that's a recreation.
I mean, I looked this one up. This one's like 5,000.
Yeah, it's
this exact one.
I'm looking at them right now, bro. They've got a lot. You should take that. Just if you think it's real, bro, you should take it to an art dealer.
This one doesn't look painted.
And get it appraised. It's a print.
This one's a print. It doesn't look painted. That one actually, you can see every brush stroke. You can see every brush stroke in the actual.
Yeah, that was done, but
because
of the number, you know, he probably didn't sit there and paint it. How many did you say there were?
1630, 1650 or something like that.
1,650. Yeah, those were done by other people, most likely.
It's all stamped like Thomas Kincaid. There's like a big stamp on the back of the little one.
That's what I'd be interested in, seeing what it says.
This one, I can't see the back. It's just been covered.
Yeah, my mom really likes that one.
This one?
Yeah.
It's hers, bro. It's hers. Tell her it's hers. Let me just figure out how to
stoked.
safely get it to her.
She'd totally be stoked.
It's all right.
She's like, wow. She's like, I really like that.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
We've already got a place to put it and everything.
All right, I got you.
So, yeah, if I were you, I would get that appraised, man. If you thought that was real.
The little one?
Yeah, bro. If you really think that's an original. Because that doesn't have a number on it, right? like the other one does. It's just got his signature.
Yeah, numbered. All of his Thomas Kincaid's paintings are numbered. Even ones I've seen him do on YouTube. But yeah, you might be right. It might be a copy. It just looks, bro. Dude, the frame on this thing is like a couple $100. Easy.
You watched the guy paint on YouTube.
Yeah, there's what the hell was I watching? It was like a Thomas Kincaid, like you know, like a memory, like remembering of, hold on here, let me find it. I was just looking at it. Oh, wow. Dude, some of his paintings are fucking crazy. Yeah, it was, what the hell was I watching? It was like, it might have been
Wow.
another. Right here, look. Thomas Kincaid paints Twilight Cabin.
Oh, I'm on his YouTube channel right now. I'm going through his YouTube channel right now.
Dude, he's got some amazing scenery that he paints, dude. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Thomas Kincaid's a beast. I like the shadowing, dude. The shadowing that he does, it just looks so real. You know, like there'll be a tree there, and you can see the shadow casted on the ground. You know what I mean? Freaking crazy.
I like the haze in that one.
What's up, guys? Need my coffee. Pupper dog's in the way to coffee. Yeah, when I looked up that little painting and I typed it into Google, it took me straight to the Thomas Kincaid like art gallery site or whatever, and that's where it showed how much it was. It was like $5,100 it sold, like originally.
Holy shit.
Crazy, right? Art is crazy, dude. Yeah. I was looking at it, what was it, yesterday? When I was finishing this little patch I was doing. And I was like, dude, Nay's mom would love this thing.
I had no idea, bro. I didn't know she would.
Dude, Thomas Kincaid is famous, man. A lot of people know about if they fuck with art, you know what I'm saying? If they have a lot of art in their house, 9 times out of 10 they have a Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah, Spring Gate. There it is. If you Google it, you can find it. You pay $95.
Dude, I'm telling you, the frame is probably worth more than the actual print, but it's really nice.
Ships from Florida. That's funny.
What?
I wonder if this one gives the number on it, or if it just says it's a. It says handmade. No, they said it's a print. Someone's like,
But
I thought it was.
goes in, bro. He probably goes in and highlights shit. You know what I'm saying? With like pens instead of a actual like paintbrush. Because it's got his plaque on it. All Thomas Kincaid pictures have this distinct brass plaque, boom, right at the bottom that tells you exactly what the painting is and everything. That's how I found this one. This one's called, this is a Stone Hearth Hutch Christmas Cottage 4, Thomas Kincaid.
Huh.
And his signature is like a real signature on the painting.
Right. He signs them exactly. Right.
Yeah, it's like a real signature.
He approves it.
Right.
It's weird how they do that. We've got one in here, a big, beautiful piece of art hangs on the wall, and it's a number on it. Let me go look and see. I'm going to take a picture of it too.
Hell yeah.
It's
I love art. I love art, guys. Definitely one of my passions for sure.
Dude, it's breaking news, guys. The United States and Israel are breaking apart on what's going on in Gaza. There's going to be some.
What?
Yeah, they're having a breakdown of their relationship. So this one that I'm going to show you, it's 21 out of 225. So this was not done by the artist. But it was signed by the artist, right?
Right.
So
he
this
approved it.
right.
Yeah.
So here it is. This thing. It's
Oh, dude, that's fire, bro. Yeah, that's hella good, dude. I like that shit.
Here, let me I don't know if it's gonna focus here.
Hold on, let me go on.
It's raised. The paper comes up off the. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like
What, 3-dimensional?
Yes, yeah. The paper
Yeah.
it comes up off, like it pops up. It's really cool.
Oh, that's hella cool. Now I can see it really good on Rumble, dude. That thing is like 3D. What is that, a temple?
It's Jerusalem. It looks like to me. It's got the wall. People are standing at the wall there.
Yeah.
It'll focus as I pull it away.
And that round golden dome thing on the right, isn't that where that rock is?
Yeah, Dome of the Rock.
That everybody touched? Yeah. I know a smidge about Jerusalem, just a smidge, you know? just a smidge. It's cool. Alright, cool. I think they got boxes to ship stuff like that at a UPS store.
How big is it?
Dude, it's almost as big as your TV in here.
No. No, is it really? That's... No way. Come on.
Bro, I got that home in my coop, dude. I got that home in my coop, bro, when I fucking got it. Dude, I had to sit like this with the chair down. like this, dude, while I was driving. Oh, man.
Brewing Cafefe. I'm out of Cafef.
Got my big boy.
Unreal.
I am sipping on some coffee, some Folgers original roast with hazelnut creamer, which I need to stop drinking that shit, that creamer. I need to just go black coffee, but I'm weaning myself off.
Right.
It's just so damn good, dude. Yeah, I'll look into that today. See if it's got to be like a certain type of carrier or something like that. That
MVP
ships that kind of stuff. Dude, I love Folgers.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That's a big item. It's gonna be. They're gonna charge you fucking oversized package charge or whatever.
Let me see if they just have. Hold on. Let me look that up real quick.
Plus, I bet it's heavy.
Oh, it's heavy as shit. I want to send my expensive painting. How do I do that? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. UPS specializes in shipping artwork. UPS does.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm going to cut the show. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Pinoy, thank you. And thanks for the painting, bro. My mom's going to love it. Everybody take care.
Yeah, dude.
See y'all later.
All right, brother.